Okay, something's definitely wrong. Let's try and figure out what's wrong. Okay, something's definitely wrong. Sound check is good. Let's figure out what the heck is going on with this chat window and shit. Chat widget, let's just close it. Let's just close it and then we'll open them back up. We'll try that. See if that fixes it. Flick them on and off. Watch Discord pop up. No? Okay. The white boxes are gone. We're at a good first step. Oh, I'm not logged into Streamlabs for some reason. That was weird. I got logged out of Streamlabs. We'll turn on the alert box widget. Okay, it's got the right color green. What else do I use? Chat box widget. And that one's black. Okay. That shouldn't it be green? I don't know. Now let's press the buttons. Alright, no white boxes. We're good so far. Let's go back and type in the chat. Test. Test pops up. That's all good. Now I'm trying something new out today. Not hugely new, just a little bit new. The bot that I was using, the Viv bot thing, for the dashboard to keep an eye on the chat and stuff like that, apparently is broken or something. Has been broken for months, and I didn't really know because I haven't been streaming for months. I've been streaming for years. Well, a year, I suppose. So we're trying out this new Streamlabs chatbot. And we're just going to try and keep an eye on this thing and see how it works. Looks fine to me. Right? The little test thing popped up on it, so we're going to say that's good. And now at least I get to have, you know, the chat on the right monitor and the game on the left monitor like I normally play. Because this morning I'd switched it back and forth and it kind of made my neck feel weird, so I don't know. We'll load into the game here. The last thing I remember us doing was we were about to send our troops, I think, to fight against Pannonia. Yeah. And what else was I doing? We're going to have to kind of poke around to try and unpack this. I don't, like, keep a list of like, my plans and shit. We did just, I remember we beat Lombardy and we vassalized them. We are currently plotting to kill our king, I recall. Yeah, we got a good going on him. Can we invite anyone else right now? Man, the game seems real touchy. I mean, lots of people like us. Let's get everyone in on this. Look at all this plot power. We're being kind of reckless with it because we want to kill this guy real bad. And I don't really care if everyone knows I'm a known murderer. 124? And I'm not paying that guy 124 gold for like 11 plot power. You gotta be realistic here, you know? What else were we gonna do? Who are these guys? Let's get her married. We got a couple of quicks. Any attractives? I always like that. Yeah, let's match the attractives with the attractives. Done. Just gonna unmark her. I should, as a matter of fact, like, didn't I see quicks pop up that weren't married? Yeah, look at this. Right? Oh, hey, Ikaji. You lost a lot of the lands to the Byzantine. Yes, I did. I lost Apulia. Right? So both of these got lost. I should have claims on them, I think. Yeah. Which is fine. I'm not too worried about that. If we can get enough done in this generation, I may actually be able to press these at some point. Especially if it comes up and these are part of a revolt. Like, that's free real estate. Let's marry this quick guy to that quick woman. And we'll have more quick children. That'll be fun, right? And let's marry this quick guy. Did we have anyone strong in the court? Oh, she's too old. No more quicks. So there are some attractives we could marry off here. Oh, including my bastard sister. Well, that's fun. Let's do that one. Are there any geniuses here that aren't married? No, that's good. Now there are still these 3 women. So let's get all of these women married off. Sure. I should probably be investigating these a little more closely, but I just can't be bothered. As long as they're breeding, I don't mind. Like, the way that I see it, the whole reason that I'm breeding these people is so that I have options later on, right? Like, say, too bad you didn't legitimize her. Attractive for a female ruler is almost OP. Yeah, it is too bad I didn't legitimize her. I'm not worried about her as a ruler, but I'm worried about her, or I shouldn't say worried. I probably wouldn't have used her as a ruler because I had the son. But just to have someone that was of my dynasty, that could have more children of my dynasty. Like, I find that as far as landing members of my dynasty, sons of women I find are the best because they don't have a whole lot of claims piled on, right? Because women normally get weak claims that sometimes are not inherited, right? So I find that they end up doing the best, especially like when it ends up being like daughters of women. Anyway, you'll see what I mean in a couple hundred years. Now it's February. I don't remember if before I logged off whether or not I did a huge invite. So why don't we do that here while we're waiting? Oh, not waiting, but getting ourselves set up. Get this out of the way. Yeah, so I definitely didn't, otherwise why would this guy be there? Did we lose Taranto too? No, so Taranto's still our vassal. We got that going for us at least. Right, we didn't get totally screwed over by that war with the Byzantines. You say you could always use distantly related kinsmen once your dynasty is big enough. Yeah, exactly, right? It's in the early game that it ends up being a larger issue. That's when that I like the women the most. I also really like inviting my dynasty members into my court, like as soon as possible, and sometimes even using favors on members of my dynasty to guarantee that like children of my cousins and stuff like that end up marrying outside of the dynasty so that we generate more distant kinsmen, right? Because I find that once you start landing people related to you, it's like they always want to marry each other, and it's like, come on, man. Why you want to marry each other so bad? It's just weird. Oh, speaking of weird things about marrying each other, I was reading a little bit about Holy Fury shortly after I logged off this morning, and I was reading about like pagan reformation on the random maps and how that's going to work, or maybe like the pagan overhaul, where you have like certain, I forget exactly what the terms were, certain like traits that you can choose for your reformed religion, and some of them are religion exclusive, right? That more or less like line up with how those religions have already operated. But I swear to God, I saw Zunist had a thing about marrying just like Zoroastrians. I didn't think Zunists were just like the Zoroastrians. I thought they were And then I got really disappointed, right? Because that whole Mimi incest stuff is just... It's just weird, like I was saying earlier. Anyway, I'm pretty pumped. I was kind of thinking I might get on tonight, and then I was kind of thinking, oh, maybe I won't. And then I figured, well, I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow morning, so why not get something else in on Friday night? I mean, when it comes right down to it, like, I'm playing CK2 because I like this game a lot, and I started streaming this campaign, so why would I stop streaming it? It wouldn't make any sense if I played like a generation and then logged back on. You say, it's probably because they don't need to be concerned about non-dynastic heirs, so they get marriages other rulers wouldn't agree to. You mean the Zunists? Or do you mean about members of my dynasty marrying members of my dynasty? When I want to grow the dynasty, it just makes it troublesome. I'm gonna hop over and check the Zunists, by the way, see how they're doing. Yeah, you meant why relatives marry each other. It's just kind of like, what are you doing? Okay, so there's still two that are Zuni. I think, anyway, right? Yeah, they're both Zunist. And we got multiple Arab revolts going on, so that's awesome. I love seeing Arabian Empire weak. Andalusia hasn't formed yet, so that's a bit of a bummer. I really thought they would have formed yet. Normally they form so early. Anyway, we are stuck in a war right now. And, oh, I was also thinking when I was out for a walk earlier in the afternoon that I kind of made another mistake, and I'll explain what that mistake was. I took carousing too early. I didn't think about what the requirements of carousing were. You know, that you have to be at peace in order to carouse. You say there are quite a few relations marrying each other in medieval Europe too. Yeah, I mean, I don't say that it's wrong, it's just, it's irritating from like a gameplay perspective when you really want to grow your dynasty and you really want to have those regular male marriages and those regular, or those matrilineal female marriages when all your cousins and shit are all marrying each other, and it's like, no. The more people we have, the more land everybody gets. Just marry somebody else and I'll land all your kids, I promise. Anyway, I was saying I didn't consider like being at war or being at peace being a requirement to go carousing. And then I took the carousing focus. What's it even called? Yeah, it is just called carousing focus. I took the carousing focus, and I've had it for like, I'm 17. I've had it for a year already, and I haven't been able to do any carousing at all, right? So that's like 3 3/4 years left before I get to switch my focus, and like I have 3 ranks of diplomacy to grow. I know, guys, like someone said yesterday, someone said this morning that the cooldown on carousing is very short, so thankfully I'll be able to carouse a lot. But I just hope I'm going to be able to carouse a lot in like the... And how long is this war going to happen? Should I even be helping? Because maybe if he just loses fast, it would be better for me. Although really it could drag out for years and years. Well, we'll see. We'll play through it. Maybe I would have been better off taking theology first and carousing later. It's Just theology is one of those ones where I feel like I don't spend 5 years on it. I feel like I always spend 6 or 7 years on theology. So I kind of thought that I would go theology second. So yeah, AI versus AI wars can take forever. So we'll get in there. Hopefully we can close it off a little bit quicker than it would have been naturally. Oh wait, I think I just missed 1 gold on this guy. Yeah, I'm starting... See, it's a little bit late. I am a little bit tired. Finding my attention isn't what it normally is. It's normally not very good. Oh, I'm gonna be yawning a lot. Ugh. And this is not gonna be like a normal length stream either. It's just gonna go until I can't keep my eyes open anymore, and then I'm gonna turn it off. Depending on how quickly I get sleepy, it might be a half hour, it could be a couple of hours. Oh, wait a sec. Yep. Look at that, I almost missed 100 gold freebie. I would have caught him when I go back up to check the green ones, but... Ugh. Don't gotta play fast, right? Don't have to play fast. I play fast because I'm impatient, and that's not a good reason to do it. Better to be thorough, check and think about everything. There's no time limit on pausing. I always play better when I think it through than when I rush things, but on the other hand, I always want to rush things. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. I did kind of decide this afternoon that I am actually going to do some reading on Holy Fury, that I'm not going to wait until the DCL comes out, or pardon me, the DLC comes out, and play it blind. I'm going to catch up on the Dev Diaries. I'm going to go back to Dev Diary 1 and kind of read one every day or so at least I have something new to talk about. And that'd be maybe a good way to wind up for the Holy Fury hype. And I expect even if I knew the Dev Diaries backwards and forwards, there would still be small little details, idiosyncrasies, right? That you do still get to learn. So it'll be like old and new at the same time. I mean, they're not going to put every event into the Dev Diaries. They're not going to put the percent chance of every single, weighted choice into the Dev Diaries. All that stuff is still going to be there to be learned, right? Then there's going to be the combination of old and new mechanics in particular that they haven't mentioned. I won't speculate on what those might be, but think about like the weird interaction that we were talking about this morning, right? Where I suspect, well, I shouldn't say I suspect, let's say that you suspect, because you did the legwork on that one, that there might be like some list that the game checks against when it checks whether or not you have 2 leadership traits for battle tactics, and the J Dragon traits aren't on it yet. So if you have a J Dragon trait and the game tries to check against the list of events, it might see, oh, this guy has Inspiring Leader, and he has Way of the Leopard. You know, I'm going to check if he has 2 traits or not. It checks the list. Way of the Leopard isn't on it, so it says, aha, this guy can learn Siege Leader. He said, if you want to learn about most of all the nitty-gritty, you should probably read the game files after release. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. You're right about that for sure. I do go into the game files now and again when there's something that I'm really concerned about. Like when I was having, and I don't think we've seen it yet, but maybe we will. When I was having the problem with my apprentice, like quitting his job all the friggin' time, I went into the game files to look up, you know, why that might be happening. I couldn't find a reason, right? But I checked. What's another one? Another thing about the Hermetic Society, I was trying to figure out like how long it takes for your apprentice to complete his apprenticeship and get your +2 learning. And I don't think I found an answer for that. I found the point in the file where it said that he gets the +2 learning, but I don't remember there being like an attached like mean time to happen for it, or an attached how many successful missions he has to help you with or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So actually, why am I even asking if you know what I mean? I didn't have really a point there. I was kind of rambling about times that I've checked the game files. Alright. So what is this? This is a Catholic uprising. Okay, yeah, he's got quite a bit of Catholic territory here. Who is against him in these wars now? Still these two. He has another war against, he is attacking to make so-and-so a tributary state. So his armies are all over here in the east. Now who controls this stuff? Marienburg controls this? Okay, so that's not good for us. And I'm also worried about the supply stuff, the supply issue. This says that the supply is 9.2, but I don't believe it. I think if I get on there, oh, maybe it's because the religion is Catholic. Do you think because the religion is Catholic he's not getting? Well, this one says 12.9. I'm just worried about that pagan defensive attrition. Oh, right. I'm zoning out. I'm like, what's this girl doing? I just invited like 1,000 gold worth of people into the court. Now, should I take tech in Brescia? Or try and wait until I get the Kingdom of Lombardy? I think we're gonna wait. 1.3 gold. Thanks, bro. Oh yeah, nice. You say, if a pagan has conquered land that's not their religion, they don't get it. Yeah, so it might be that all of these places are safe against defensive attrition, and this place isn't, right? Yeah, we'll see. I think you had the right of it, though. Oop! Okay. So, we're gonna scum this. We're gonna hit cancel on our plot. Who was that? The Duke of Tuscany? You see, he's pretty close. He's got a 7. I think it's anything below 8. Right? Anything below 8, and they have a chance to blab, you know? And then certain other traits, I don't know about lunatic, and I don't think drunkard, actually, because I was checking What was I checking Drunkard for? No, earlier today I checked if Drunkard has a chance to proc bad combat. I don't think it has it, but it might have a chance. You see, I thought Drunkard had a chance to make this more likely. But anyway, we canceled the plot. Now let's turn the plot back on. And we're just gonna hit like that to invite everyone there. You see, and now I don't get a minus 100 with my kings, and I don't get a minus 50. Oh, you say not all pagans get it? You don't think Tengri does? Priests can inherit titles, priests can marry, raid rulers for loot, vassals don't mind if their levies are raised. I'm not going to say out these things out loud. It doesn't say something about defensive attrition. Let's see someone that we know has it. Non-pagans with low tech have a very low supply limit in Germanic counties. Yeah, so Tengris don't get it. And all this time I was like, I don't want to get defensive attrition in their, like I was worried about it. Like these guys are Slavic, right? Slavics do have it. Yeah, there it is. Let's do our religion fixing. In fact, we should have a lot of religion fixing to do because there's a whole bunch of people that didn't like us when we were a kid that should like us way better now. And apparently not. Look at this, there's only like a handful. Maybe it was that their gifts ran out after I invited them into my court. I'm not going to go back and re-gift everybody just so they can religion fix. Can't be bothered. Oh, that's pretty nice. I mean, you know what I'm thinking, right? I like Saxony. They say, yeah, but as I said, if the county in question is not of the holder religion too, then pagan attrition doesn't matter. So if a Germanic or if a Slavic conquered a Catholic province and it stayed Catholic for a while, you would not see defensive attrition. It's good to know. I mean, normally one of the things that I do before I attack pagans, like as a rule of thumb, is wait for 4 levels of military organization. And I guess that I don't always have to do that. I can make judgment calls. Wait, did I just blank out again? I think I just passed someone that was like, no, good. Anyway, this is exactly what I'm talking about, EKG. Because I've talked about it so much. Like, you can learn new stuff playing CK2 every day, like almost no matter how long you played CK2, right? There's always something new going on, something you can get better at, right? And when you think you know everything about Catholicism inside and out, oh wow, look at that, 9,600? Like, pick a different religion, you know? Oh, I didn't check the abroad kids. This is a funny one. Already on heritage. You say it's not just non-pagan though. If there's a Norse ruler ruling a Slavic county, they don't get pagan attrition either. So it has to match religion. What if? Okay, yeah, I get you. I like that you mentioned Norse and Slavic because they both have defensive attrition based on their religion, right? That was the question I was about to ask. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Okay, this guy, we don't get to retrain him. This girl, we do. Ah, here's another one. I'm so clever. It's like, no, no, stop everyone. We're not gonna kill him. We're not gonna kill him. Oh, just kidding, we're gonna kill him. Nice. Shit, are these all tribal? Yes, they are. Okay, let's go over here. Because tribal holdings aren't worth shit. Oh, we got a revolt down there. I'm not gonna worry about it. Talk about min-max, eh? Why am I saving days here and hours? Again? Is this the same guy every time? No. Oh, this was Modena. Yeah, he's a 6. You say, the duration of the Hermetic's apprenticeship is in minortitles.txt. Okay. Let me just switch to my other monitor and look that up. Oh, what do you say? 1430 days, 400, so 1,000 days? Is that, I don't really know what 4,500 random means. There's no units there. Oh, wait, what? Okay, okay, we're fine. What was I gonna do? Make sure that this guy is inviting everyone. So it's between 4,500 and 5,500 days. Okay. So it's between 12 and a half and 15 years. Like 12 and a half and 15 and a quarter years. That kind of sucks. Especially when, for some reason, sometimes my apprentices just quit on me. And I still don't know what's causing that. Okay, we're going to leave him if he stops here. We're only going to fight him if he's on territory that that Poland controls. Okay. Francia got formed? Oh, that sucks. So with Francia formed, I cannot form the HRE, which means instead of going after Hispania, I may be going after Francia after I get the Kingdom of Lombardy. this duke, I don't see any women on there at all. In fact, this may be agnatic cognatic, or agnatic I mean. Yeah, it is, damn it. I still think women get claims, right? Anyway, this is for later. You say the apprenticeship takes forever, yeah. Yeah, if I own Francia, I can. This is what I'm saying. I think that there's a restriction on, oh, it's not even popping up for me right now because I'm not the king of Lombardy. Alright, where do I go right here? I don't want to go there, I don't want to go here. Let's move over one. Oh, and January rolled around again, so we'll go through and do this. So it's agnatic. I'm pretty sure women still get claims. I can do that. Right? So women get claims. I find some woman who's a sister or something like that. Marry her with a favor or just marry her straight up and start killing people. I'm going to get control of it the same way I'm getting control of Lombardy. In fact, it doesn't even have to be the same way I'm trying to get control of Lombardy. Because the goal with the Kingdom of Lombardy right now is to get the Iron Crown. It's not to get the kingship. I could have had the kingship already by just fabricating a claim and pressing it. You need a woman with an inheritable claim. It doesn't have to be inheritable, right? Because I can press the uninheritable claim and put her on the throne and then kill her, right? After she has a kid. Like if she ends up being my wife or something like that, put her on the throne, have a son, kill my wife, right? Kill myself. Have a little murder-suicide pact. Bada bing, bada boom. Actually, I take that back. No. It has to be... I cannot press a woman's weak claim, I think, on agnatic Gavelkind. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot that. That agnatic succession. If I get the Kingdom of Lombardy and I swear fealty to the Emperor of Francia, I wonder if I could faction for a different succession type. No, that just sounds like I'm begging for him to form the HRE for me, which wouldn't be the end of the world. But yeah, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I would probably still continue playing. But I would just like to form it. I want to form it, you know? I want a thing. I wonder what France is going to do next. He's probably going to end up like de jure warring Burgundy a bunch, right? I think I can expect that. You say that stuff can be read in the CB types, Casus Belli types? Got you. Talking about the agnatic succession thing. Like, okay, I can say for sure, those are files that I never read. Like, I have on occasion gone into, like, the DLC files and read, like, the DLC stuff. But I usually rely on the wiki more than going into the game files when I try and find stuff out. I often recommend to people that they should bookmark the wiki and bookmark pages in there that they quick reference all the time. So I will take that under advisement. The only other thing that I would say is a negative about those game files is that I'll probably have to copy them all and throw them on my tablet or something. Because sometimes when I'm lying in bed or if I'm out somewhere, right, like I'll flick on the CK2 wiki and like read stuff, right, on my tablet, and I can't do that with game files. You can't press claims of Muslim women ever. That is something that I do know, because I've had that problem in the past. I know that against Muslims, I didn't know why, right? To be fair, I didn't know why. Oh, wait. Now that's interesting. That the Muslim woman's claim, because of her religion, regardless of the religion of the person that holds the title, can't be pressed. Yeah. Alright, so fair point. The wiki is not complete. Or perhaps is not as complete as it could be. I have never added anything on the wiki though. I don't even think I have an account there. It doesn't even work if you have full status of women. You know what? That's just sexist. You think that might be a bug? Yeah, it might be a bug. It might be one of those little edge cases, to borrow what you were saying about it this morning, right? It might be one of those edge cases where, okay, so Sword of Islam is where most of the Muslim mechanics got looked at least, let's say. I mean, the Muslim mechanics existed before they were playable. And how long ago was that before the tolerance law tech was a thing? I kind of forget when the tolerance law tech came in. Was that Conclave? I feel it was Conclave. So it might have just been, oops, a minor little oversight. Yeah, I think it was Conclave. Anyway, those edge cases are my bread and butter. I love learning about them. Because when you know, like, when you know those things, those are the ones that are tend to be abusable, right? And you know, slight change of topic. I was also thinking about, on my walk this afternoon, about what I was saying earlier this morning, how I don't like Satanism. And I don't like Satanism because I played it a little bit when it first came out and it was really overpowered, and then we were kind of talking back and forth, you Fiendship and I, about Satanism having been nerfed a great deal, and he was talking about all the ways that it's not as good as anymore, even though I haven't played it. And like, I've got no problem like abusing the shit out of mechanics, but when like a legit mechanic is overpowered, I don't like using it, which is a little bit funny. I don't mind clever use of game mechanics, but if something's just overpowered, well, you know what, this is a little bit overpowered too. Maybe after a couple of months I'll get really tired of doing this and I'll go back to playing without it. Sometimes you don't know these things until you've actually been faced with the choice. You say, yeah, probably no one rechecked the design decision from back when Conclave was programmed. Maybe this is a bug report. Hey, this could be submitted to Paradox. Put this on my file when you're ready to have play testers for Imperator Rome instead of historians. Pick me. Or really pick you. If we're going to talk about personal hype for a second, I'm really excited about Imperator Rome. I think that Total War Rome 2 was really disappointing for me. Not only in the way that the launch day DLC worked, but just a lot of the mechanics in general I didn't really like. But Total War Rome 1 is... Before I started playing CK2, I would have said that was my favorite game. You submitted the report already, actually? Yeah, sign it. Sign that. But I am so excited for Imperator Rome. I mentioned it briefly this morning, I don't know if you've read it, but there's a book called Lest Darkness Falls by a guy named, I think this is going to be right, L. Sprague Du Camp. There may or may not be an E on the end of that. And he wrote a little book. Geez, when did he write it? Like the 1940s or the 1930s, 1950s? All right, I know that's like 20 years is a huge, but he wrote it back then. And it's science fiction about this guy called Martin Padua, which is why Padua is like my other favorite start in Italy. And he wrote this story about this guy getting like transported back in time to like the 670s or something, when the Ostrogoths had first conquered Lombardy. 51%. 1939 according to Wikipedia. Yeah, so he wrote it 1940-ish. And it's like a little alternate history book, you know? 1939, what is he? Not an architect. Maybe he is an architect. I thought he was an archaeologist. He might be an architect. I don't know if I want to imprison this woman or not. I'm gonna. See you later, lady. Oh, is there more? Nice. 84% chance. Can I send her a gift, too? Oh man, there's loads. 100% chance. Gotcha. Oh, these must be people coming in now. Oh shit. The Sultanate of Asturias? Are they done? Did that get usurped? Yeah, it got usurped. Anyway, that's a really fun book. And I read that, I don't remember when. And it kind of got me involved in, not involved in, but interested in like alternate history stories, right? So then what's another one? Hey, this is that attractive woman way back. Remember, we had her marked before that we were going to marry her. We are going to marry her if my mother had ended up like not working out, if I couldn't get the favor. Because her father, for whatever reason, maybe it was her grandfather. Yeah, I think it was this guy, like wouldn't sell me the favor, right? And then later he would sell me, or this guy sold me. 77% chance for him too. Alright. So we are 100 on her. Done. And we are 96% chance on him. What's my luck like? Ah, it's pretty good. It's not bad anyway. Anyway, I was saying there were other alt history books that I've read. What's another one? There was one about Hannibal and Rome called like Hannibal's Children, and I think I forget what the second book was called, or that's the title of the second book and I forgot what the first book was called. But that's another alternate history about Rome. I should help in this fight. Can I get there in time? Shit, how long has that been going on? I wasn't paying attention. I don't think I'll make it in time. We'll just leave it. There was another book series called Hammer and the Cross, I think, that was around the start of the Viking, not the start of the Viking Age, but it was around the time that like Ragnar Lodbrok was killed by snakes. That's sort of where the book starts, and it's a whole alternate history revolving around a point of divergence. I'm trying to remember the details. It's been a long time since I read it. A point of divergence where, well, anyway, that doesn't matter. The whole point is that I like those periods of time. I like reading the alternate history stuff. Okay, okay. Let's see if we actually kill him, and let's hope I don't get fingered in the murder. Let's see if we actually kill him this time. Did I mark both those brothers? Okay, I did. Did I mark this guy? Nope. Not to be underestimated as well, I'm looking forward to playing another CK2 style game. Like, I never really got into EU4 at all. I don't even think I own it. Or if I own it, I don't think I have any DLC. But like a modern engine, right? That'd be pretty nice. You say there's an army attacking my army. Oh yeah, there is too. Thank you, Momemo. Nice. Not only did we kill him, we got away with it. Not only did we kill him, we got away with it. Check that shit out. Boom. What's our plot to kill him? 116? That's pretty nice. Not only did we kill him, we got away with it. Oh, baby. Do I keep being reckless with my murdering? Let's not be totally reckless, hey? Take that guy. That's 11 and 59. Wait, that adds up. That adds up. What does that add to? 60, 70%. Right? That's 70%. That would be 85%. That's 90. Oh wait, I can do this one. 98%. 101%. Is he chasing me? He might be chasing me. Wait, why is this not my ally anymore? Is he going after this? This war is still on, right? Alright, I'll switch this to... Let's just check actually first. 26, 29, 30, 28. So this would be my fastest way to get out. I'm just going to start sieging this down and see what he does. Oh nice, it looks like he might fight this. I could help Lesser Poland here. Should I get into position for that? Yeah, let's. Oh, he's not. He's not, so he's in Salzburg. Did Lesser Poland not get called into that war? Yeah, so it's just Pannonia. So he's not actually helping them on that war. Look, he's losing to attrition. Did I check all the kids and stuff? Did I do that? Yeah, I just did that, okay. Oh, I'm pumped. Wait, 144? I thought I counted 101. Did these guys go up or something? Maybe I counted 101 and invited more people than I needed her. Okay, okay. Where is he? He's in court, right? That'll put us at 154. Oh, nice. 30 gold for 30 piety? Sure, bro. So it looks like he stopped the peasant revolt. Oh, no. No, thank you. I'm already helping you in this war. Aren't I? Am I not in this anymore? Oh. What the fuck? Can I invite carousing? Oh, well, I have no idea when that happened. I guess it must have been when the king died. Check this out. This is something I wanted to do earlier and I couldn't. We're just letting it tick for one day. We're going to plot to kill him. Then we're going to go over here and invite to plot, sure. And this guy we're going to invite carousing. And this guy we're going to invite carousing. And this guy, can't invite her. This guy we're going to invite carousing. This guy we're going to invite carousing. Everyone is going to get invited to carousing. I guess I can only do landed characters. That makes sense. Did we invite this guy? Yeah, sure. Alright. Who else can I invite carousing? Like, should I just invite everybody? Is there ever a bad reason to invite someone to carousing? I don't know. Can't invite kids, I guess. Oh, other way around. You say, I never took that focus before. I thought it was only one at a time. No, you can invite as many people to your party as you want. Let's invite all these people. I have no idea what the drawbacks are. Like, I have done this before around the time when I first got Way of Life. I was trying out everything, but I haven't really done it since then. We're just going to invite everyone that we can invite carousing. Everybody gets an invitation. I have no idea if this is good or bad. Maybe this is a terrible decision. Maybe I should be picking people based on like their traits and what I think will be beneficial or something like that. Maybe some of these people will hate each other. Maybe some of these people will hate me. This guy's not even going to accept my thing, I think. Who is this guy? A Lombard in Cincinnati? No kidding. You gotta get on that, Corsica. My mother? Yeah, we'll form an alliance with my mother. All these people. I'm gonna get Grey Eminence in one friggin' party. Definitely not. I don't like non-aggression pacts. Like unless they're someone who's could potentially threaten me, and I don't really feel like the AI can threaten me. Well, that's not true. Byzantines can threaten me. But you know what I mean? It's like, there's usually stuff you can do to frig with the AI. We got a Muslim here? Where the hell is this guy? The Bishopric of Flume? There's a mosque in Istria? Holy shit, there's a Muslim in Istria. How did this guy get this county? It was granted to him? When was that granted to him? Let's read that again. In 797. Maybe he was like an adventurer or some shit. I'm kind of getting tired of clicking now. But you know, once I decided I was going to invite everybody, it's got to be everybody. Does he have adventurer? No, he doesn't. But he is a renowned physician. Maybe he came in as like intrigue decision to find a court physician, right? And he became really good friends with the Duke of Istria, who was in charge of the Duchy of Friuli in 797. So it was Peter the Just. Maybe he became really good friends with Peter the Just, and Peter the Just is like, I'm going to give my court physician a piece of land. Yes, I'll bring my feast. Oh, you can prestige jump with this? This is amazing. You see all these people that they don't want to come? I'm losing 3 prestige. Look at this just clicking down. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to remember that next time I prestige dump. So if they don't like you, there's more of a chance to prestige dump on it. I'm super happy about that. Oh my god, you can prestige dump so fast with this. I might be taking carousing more often. Must have been twins. Aha! The flu! I am blessed, man. I am blessed. Look at this. Look at this. 204. Wait, did my court tutor die? No, that's weird. She was probably a prisoner of mine. Yeah, she just turned 16. She was a prisoner of mine. Oh, she's a Lombard? $261 plot power. Hey, crypto sleep therapist, how you doing? Ferreira, what do you want? 29 gold? Sure, bro. And I think we're gonna put our spy master back. Oh, I can invite these guys carousing? This has been really fun so far. I am totally a fan of the carousing focus. What, you see, another focus that I almost never take is these two. Well, I mean, business I do sometimes, but rulership, very rarely do I take that. You're dying inside, bro. That sucks. What's wrong with you? You got, do you have gout? IRL? Is it crippling depression? I just lost my train of thought. Right, talking about stuff I never take. Like, theology I take almost every time, scholarship I take almost every time, hunting I take almost every time. End of life, I love taking family, especially when you start getting on in years and you need to have more kids. But I find that I never level up my... I've been... What do you call it? Not naive appeaser, that's what I am now. Charismatic negotiator, level 3, diplomacy, for ages and ages. You say business is fairly good. I like the trading event that happens, and I like that you can do it on one character, and then generations down the line you don't have to retake it. You can just pay 200 gold and it refreshes it. I like that. I like that when you do it properly, you can get a maze, right? Yeah, rulership. I have heard that rulership depends on your number of vassals, right? That the more vassals that you have, both directly below you in terms of dukes and counts and kings and so on, but also from your domain, the mayors and barons and bishops and shit, those can increase the frequency of events from rulership. Anyway, about business, I like the maze event because it can give you like the pavilion that's +3, and I like that you also get from trader you get like a permanent like +10 or +20 city vassal opinion, which really helps keep the revenue from all your cities up, right? It looks like he fucked off again. Kazaria. Where is he going? Let's slide down here and make sure that we cap this as soon as we can. Are we getting any ticking war score? Oh shit. So I'm not going to add all that up. Do we have over 100% occupation? I guess yeah, we do. So we have to win battles now. Okay. I'm going to take this anyway. Because I want to see if we get ticking war score. Did I lose a commander? 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Oops. Yeah, he's the right one. You say there's also ticking war score. Yeah, I'm hoping. The thing is, because this stuff is under control of, like, what's his name? Poland? I think that we're not going to get ticking war score because he controls these things. Is he in my court? Yeah, that makes sense. You don't think those ones count? Oh, ticking war score. Yeah, ticking war score doesn't. Let's see what he does. I think he's about to screw over Lombardy. Oh, nice. Look at this. I killed all those people by hook or by crook. My mother is the king of Lombardy. Can I plot to kill her? I can. Should I? No. If I get caught out doing that, I'm going to be Kinslayer. Look at her. She's got the flu. She's got depressed. She's ill-treated. She owes the Jews. Watch her expel the Jews. Oh man, I wonder if she will. Should I borrow money from the Jews in case she does? No, I'm not going to bother. Nice. He just slips away. Play for money, for honor? How about money? Oh, I will get you next time. Wait, how do you get caught? Shit. Oh well, I'm not at war anyway, so I think I'm actually just going to dismiss my mercenaries and let my liege lose. Well, my liege is about to be me, right? Oh, who's better in the center? Oh, I have like no troops anyway. Let's leave it like that. Gotta win some wars here, right? Now let's see if this counts for battle. No change in war score. What? Is that because I'm not like... Wants me to be the Chancellor. Yes, I will be the Chancellor. Wants my favor? No, bro. Whatever you want, I'm not interested. Yeah. I'm a loyalist. She has the flu already. Yeah, I know, right? She's... What was it? Flu and something else. Depressed. Flu and depressed. Married to some schmuck. Oh, shit. No, it doesn't matter if she has more kids, right? Yes, it does, because it's Gavelkind. Maybe I should kill her. Maybe I should kill her. She's excommunicated. Can I declare war? Alright, I'm going to get rid of my vassals. We're going to move this over here for a second. Oh yeah, definitely. Alright. Okay, I was wondering maybe if I could excommunicate, declare war for her with excommunicate. I think we should kill her. Because I don't really want to have any half-brothers and sisters. Let's just choose who we invite to the plot very carefully. Okay. Okay. Okay, and I think I rolled past January. I didn't invite people to my court yet. I'm getting everyone over 9. Well, having the right vassals, couriers, family members does play a role for some of the foci. Some of the foci for rulership, are we still talking about? Or did we switch to something else? So if you don't have those, you won't qualify for certain events and won't see those. Ah, yeah. So I think we are talking about rulership still. Let's see, we're going to leave you off, leave all those guys off. Are we getting any ticking war score? Hey, we are getting ticking war score. Nice, he paid me a gold. Thanks for a gold, bro. I'll definitely help you find your blackmailers and fight them, because you gave me 1 gold. That's definitely fair work for fair pay, right? Well, there you go. And I kind of knew that. You know, I think I read that it's lower. But I'd slipped my mind, I guess. Not that I'm trying to claim that I know everything, right? Ooh, just got a headache. Look, didn't I just arrest and banish this guy? I feel like I did. Especially if you subtract the bad events from the incident likelihood. Okay, yeah. So you're saying like the bad events are also have a chance to happen, so you're saying like the chance of good events happening is basically like the low chance of events happening period minus the bad chances? Wait, how old am I now? I'm 19. I think Hispania might be old enough we can buy a favor. So we'll check that just after we finish this. I forget how old he was when I was 16. I think when I was 6 he was 4. And if I'm remembering that rightly... Wait, I can subtract 2 from 19. Give me a second. If I'm remembering that rightly, then he's 17 right now. I mean, you usually don't pick rulership to get stressed for free or depressed. I have done that, but I find that brewing myself a potion of, I don't know how to say this, eudomania from Hermetics, and using like mandrake or like bits of hoof, you know, using mandrake or not kidney, not heart, not liver, and then not something else, which is like another, I think, organ part, will give you a higher chance of having your potion backfire and making you depressed afterwards. And there are lots of ways to get stressed, right? So there's lots of ways to get stressed, and Hermetic Society can kind of be used to turn stressed into depressed. That's how I usually go around getting depressed. I mean, my mother's depressed right now. If she knew it was good for her, she'd kill herself. You know? And then I could just have the kingdom and I could have the county. She got over her flu. That's a bit of a downer. It feels terrible saying those things out loud about my in-game mother. And I don't know about you guys, but my actual mother is like floating through my head at the same time. God, I hope she never sees this. Because it would just hurt her to hear the words even though I'm not talking about you. Love you, Mom. Anyway. I very rarely educate myself as steward anymore. So I don't really see like a super huge benefit to going rulership, because I don't necessarily need to raise my, well, I guess it depends on like how lucky you've been with RNG on other focuses, right? Like when I was talking about things that I take less frequently, like I take these less frequently, but I would take business more often than rulership, and I still sometimes take rulership, right? Carousing before now, and besides, when do I get, recent carousing runs out August, okay. Because if I'm lucky, like if I'm lucky with theology and I can get it done in 5 years, if I'm lucky with hunting and I can get my dog right away, then I would look at taking business, right? Or I would look at taking intrigue or seduction to try and stack those character modifiers. That's pretty interesting. Now, do you know, not that I'm planning on taking it because I think I only have one half sister and no kids right now. If you take family focus, what are the chances of family focus increasing your diplomacy education, right? Because this is the reason that I took carousing focus right now, is because I'm a naive appeaser and that's garbage, right? So like, can you even level up? I don't think I ever have. It doesn't mean you can't. I just don't have the experience to say so. Oh, a little dwarf. Like, can you level up your diplomacy education through family focus? I got no idea. If you can, that's pretty nice. Because the extra health and the extra fertility from family focus is super good. What year is it? 8/11. Seems like time is flying, man. I always find that 900 sneaks up on me. You'll be playing the game, and I know you check the date all the time. But then it feels like, whoop! 905. When the heck did that happen? Oh, wait, I was just talking about checking Hispania to see if I can pull a favor off of one of his girls. But weren't we talking about going Empire of Francia next? So we could form HRE? Actually, you know what? I think Empire of Francia existing might be enough to make it so that I can't form HRE. I would have to take over the Empire of Francia and destroy it. I'm pretty sure that's the thing, which might mean that HRE is out of the question for this playthrough. I'm turning it over in my head, and I think that Empire Francia being formed does disqualify HRE. And now I'm kind of wondering, okay, do I want to go west into Hispania like I planned on? I mean, I don't know if you remember, but in my Zoroastrian Roman playthrough, we never got the Empire of Hispania. You know, they were there until like whatever year we got to, 1200 or however it was, 1150, I don't know. So I kind of would like to get them out of the way sooner than later. But if I go east, like if I decide to go Byzantine, that does get me closer to Zunism. I'm really not looking forward to that little period of time where I'm Zunist, but I'm not Church of Zun yet. Because you can't like demand conversion on anybody. I'm going to be dumping a lot of gold into favors to make sure that kids are educated properly. Man, why didn't I legitimize that girl straight off? Oh, right, because I was married and she was born after I was married. I was trying to limit the negative opinion modifiers. But once my wife hit 100, which I'm pretty sure she did, I should have done it right away. You can definitely level up. Okay, thanks, man. I feel like I got my own little, like, researcher here. So I appreciate that. Much obliged. Let's just double check the greens in case I missed any before I let the clock run. Okay. Oh, no, he's 10. Did he lose? Did he die or something? No, I just, I completely had his age wrong. So we're... Wait, this is not the same guy. I could have swore that the one that I was looking at had 2 sisters. Did I black out or something? Huh. All right. We just have to keep an eye on it. Basically, every time you get a chance to level up your focus modifier, you also get a chance to level up your education trait. Okay, so since I am a naive appeaser, I've leveled up my focus modifier once, right? And I didn't budge. So I am Carouser +1, didn't level it up. Does that mean I have one more chance to level this up? Or like, once this hits +2, right? Is there one more chance where it would have gone from 2 to 3 where I can level this up? You know? Anyway, we're gonna find out. please don't go and look that up unless you really feel that you need to. I'm just sort of wondering out loud. I am murdering, right? Okay. You say it's 10% to go from 1 to 2, 5% to go to 2 to 3, and only 1% to go from 3 to 4? Huh. That sucks. That's really shitty. I'm quite annoyed now that my quick diligent guy died. Or no, he didn't die. I don't think I assigned myself to be his guardian. I think I assigned myself to the wrong one. This looks cool. Hey, Alt Clut, that's one of my favorite starts. Which I think I've mentioned before. See, that's family focused, but carousing will probably work roughly the same. Ah, gotcha. It's theology focused next no matter what. And I'm probably going to do it as soon as I can. I would rather go back to carousing later. Oh, I'm way up past age 10 right there. Are we still getting a picking war score? Yeah, nice. Let's make a move. Okay, I think that's revealed no matter what. Yeah. But she didn't get killed. She didn't get killed. I did try to kill her, but she didn't get killed, right? So I'm not a kinslayer yet. Nobody cares that I tried to kill her. People will care that I'm dishonorable. I think I heard a baby born. A Lombard baby, I suppose. Now, did we get a little bit of war score for that last battle? Stare mark, stare mark. Maybe we did? I'm just going to follow Lombardy around. Okay, so I think I can carouse again. I'm not going to invite everyone carousing because it just felt like that was way too much clicking before. Let's go to my plot and invite everybody carousing that might possibly have good plot score. So you can continue to try to level up your education trait no matter what your lifestyle modifier is. I don't usually take a lifestyle modifier until... Oh shit, that was the wrong guy, but that doesn't matter. Wait, why can I not invite him carousing? He's also carousing? What a fucking douchebag. I'm not that mad. I don't know why I said that. But I mean, come on, bro. Does not have the opinion, decline invitation. Interesting. So it looks like if they don't want to party, it's a lot harder to get people to party. I'm gonna invite my mom. Oh, she's not a piece. How about all these guys? He declined? Oh, wow. He declined? Let me think about bombing her. Vassals, no, court. Oh, there's nobody there. Let's check the women. These are all married, I think. Yeah, go figure. I guess just because, let's go to a realm. Get rulers, yes. And let's organize them by rank. You say if you want to avoid Kinslayer, you can always convert to Muslim. Yeah. I don't really want to be Muslim. I didn't know that Muslims can't get Kinslayer. Right? That is kind of neat. I'm going to try and invite a couple... Ooh. I guess he came before. What about this guy? He must have declined me, right? Do I still want to click everything? Let's go to my vassals. And take these guys carousing. And then... Oh, and this woman... She said no, and we'll say that's it. But why don't Muslims get Kinslayer? That doesn't make any sense, right? Wait, I thought I was supposed to be following this guy around. Got him. 75% chance for 3 gold. Oh. See, that was worth war score. We're doing okay. Wait, did that guy just come back? And now he's not plotting anymore? Weird. Hey, I won. Okay, well, it was fun. I didn't level up. How long do I have on it? Until this September. Wait, I was known as the what? As the fat? Seriously? Why? Bro, I'm not even gluttonous. 'Cause I'm drunk? It's not fair. That's discriminatory. Where the fuck did... Are we... Peasant revolt? Oh god. I'm surprised this is not a Fraticelli revolt. I guess it's still Catholic. He just happens to be Fraticelli. She's got a hair lip? Oh well, we learned our lesson last time, right? Shiva? Named after our lover? Sure. Shiva. So we legitimized her right away. I don't even remember sending him to Orvieto. I think that was when I was trying to kill the king like 1,000,000 years ago. Wait, when's my next carousing thing off? August 8/12. And I can switch this on September 21. So I guess we'll do one more round of carousing and then switch to theology. Well, why isn't my daughter my heir? She should be. She should be. Probably I would have to save and reload. No, my title should be Agnatic Cognatic. I would just have to save and reload, I think. Oh, nice, they're having a revolt? Yeah, you see, look, it just updated. I don't really think I need her marked anymore. Oh, and I totally just blanked. Alright, forget the last, I was supposed to do that in August and I forgot about it. Going to pilgrimage right away. So now we should be at 8. Where are we gonna go? Let's go to the Holy Land. Compose a book? Yes, please. Intricacies of relationships. Alright, what goodies are we gonna get? If only I'd listened more to those patients. peasants that gave me directions. Still doesn't want to join. Moral qualms? Come on, bro. What about the mayor of Gaeta? I'm not sweating it. Can I win this, do you think? Where's Lombardy at? Is he still down here? He's getting his ass kicked down here. I think I lose this. How are we doing on occupation score? Still at 100%? In the back of my head, I'm like, should I hire more mercs? I think I'm going to. I think one more mercenary company is enough to knock these guys on their asses. My faith will see me through. +2 health. That is monster. Yeah, I'll help you kill him. Oh my god, seriously? Oh. Not what I wanted. Did I lose a commander? No. 1, 2, 3. Oh, right, because my other commander is... I don't think I knew that the martial influence can increase the siege. Right? Anyway. You say at least it helps with intrigue. It does a little bit. That's true. I used to love cynical. But I want piety right now to proc paragon or virtue, so it's just kind of a pain in the ass, right? Yeah, I think I went up like 10%. Oh shit. Alright, let's scheme for a bit then. Steward. That trickster's not that great. Mountain expert, what is this? Plains? Hills. Ah, let's go with this guy. Oh, war's over? Why is the war over? Why is the war over? Accepted the Count's peace offer. No, that's the peasant revolt. The Lombard Holy War, this is February 24th right here. When did you set Mongols to spawn? Traditional, I'm pretty sure. Let's double check. Yeah, historical. So 2010 to 2018. Yeah, it was White Peace. It was White Peace. Right? February 24th. Marshall just doesn't improve the good stats, it compensates the bad ones too. Yeah, I've noticed that, right? I noticed one time when I was looking at a commander that had Craven, because Craven to me has always been, like, you never want Craven. Oh, nice. So I can lose Cynical. But we have to take this one, because the 100 is just worth way more than the -2. Minus 0.2 per month. I think we're gonna... Well... What kind of wars can I press right now? Her second husband died. Get wrecked. We were so close to winning that, right? Friggin' AI. If we'd only murdered my mom sooner, we would have kept that for ourselves. So let's see. She has a third child? I don't think killing my half-brother from another dynasty will count as kinslayer. What do you think? Slain a close relative, slain a member of their extended family, slain a close relative. Does a half-brother count as a close relative? I can probably plot to revoke him later anyway. I don't even know what this is from. House Galbio? Oh, we're fighting a war here? For the city of... Wait, what? For the city of Palestrino? Wait, I think I can just click. Why would you declare this war? Is he retarded? Let's just siege them all down. Oh, look at that, Finger of St. John. So let's dismiss my levies. I have 3k troops. I can holy war for Calabria. I can holy war for Trapania. Okay, what's he fighting already? He's defending, he's attacking Francia. Have to mouse over that. Attacker is Africa. I can offer to join his war. I think he crushes them. Where is he at? Leading troops in Wadenzee. Whoa, he's all the way up here? What the... So, do I think I can grab this county? Or this? Why can't I declare for Tunis? One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 5, counting the holdings. 5, that's 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So this is the better duchy. This is only 1. I have no boats. I'm landlocked, right? I'm gonna holy war for Calabria. No, I'm not. No, I'm not doing it. What claims do I have? Could just declare war on this guy. And nab. Oh, no, I can't. Could murder him. How old is his daughter? 12? Could murder him and take it later. This looks like a mistake. Shouldn't he be the heir instead of this girl? Oh, he's a bastard. I don't know. Anyways, without boats it would be hard to walk to Africa. Yeah. Alright, I'm feeling tired. I don't think I'm going to call it quits yet, but it's going to be soon. Probably in a half hour. I think I'm just going to get rid of the mercs. New disease broke out there. Looks like Rome or Pisa. Wait, is that Pisa? No, this is Piombino. That's Pisa. It'll just tell me which one it was. Looks like it was Piombino. Yeah, come at me, bro. Finger of St. John, does that give me 1 learning? I think it did, hey? Oh, wait, what the heck? Why am I not wearing this stuff? %73% chance? 85? That's better. Why won't you die? She's not in hiding, is she? No. I'm gonna have to move my spy master if Spoleto gets... What map mode is this? This is diseases. It's K by default. It's the last button here. Or epidemics. So it's just so that we can see like what's getting sick. I wanted to check what's sick over here. I want to keep an eye on where this is going. So instead of just looking for the clouds, I can hit K. I'm not gonna invite this January. I'm just bored of that. 166. Oh no, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. Rip. Who killed me? I don't even know. Yeah, someone killed me. I don't even know. I had no idea there was a plot. My spy master was on scheme, and he liked me. Like, my opinion of my spy master was like 100. Did I even have any rivals? Thank God we legitimized this girl, hey? Who is her heir now? It's the boy. My uncle. I'm still next. Can I marry him matrilinearly? Shit. Shit. I can't remember this like the last time I had to start this hard. This is 2 generations I've been murdered. Yeah, just this girl, that's it. She's the only one alive in my dynasty. We're so close to a game over. And she's got a hair lip. Oh my god. We're gonna game over. I know we are. There's no way she survives, dude. There's no way she survives. I'll tell you what screwed me was that naive appeaser. I'm gonna have to triple check my guardian next time. If I had had the correct guardian, he was quick. He was diligent, right? Actually, the guardian that did do my education was quick as well. I just got fucking unlucky. It was probably, pardon my language, it was probably because I ended up with 0 childhood traits. Which is crazy. Didn't get curious, which is the whole reason we took thrifty. Didn't get the other thing, affectionate, that makes it a better chance of you getting a high roll on your education. Oh man, I think I'm done for the night. I'm just gonna call it here and come back Sunday morning to work on it some more, or maybe Saturday night. Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, I'm doing something else, so I can't. Oh my god. Bro. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. Alright, let's see. My regent hates me and is envious. So that's a no-brainer. Oh my god. Why is he not greedy? Why does giving him a gift only give him 6 opinion? Doesn't like me. Doesn't like me. Doesn't like me. This was my spy master before, wasn't it? Who was my spy master before? I don't even remember now. Why do none of these people have opinion or predecessor positive? Hey, he likes me. If you're going to abandon the game, check who killed me. I'm not going to abandon the game. How would you even do that? I'm going to play it through till I get game over. Let me know how I was going to do that. I'm curious too. What I figure... Maybe you need to wait a tick? Oh yeah, maybe. I'm thinking I'm gonna get game over because I think I'm gonna die. And I'm stopping tonight because I'm going to bed. And I'll pick this back up tomorrow evening. I think it was one of these people. You ever notice how crazy people are always trying to kill others for no friggin' reason just because they're crazy? I think one of these people did it. Probably this one. Probably this... Wait. Was this my spy master? If this was my spy master killed me. Wait a tick for the opinion modifiers? Yeah, you might be right. I think he killed me. I think this was my spy master. And I think he killed me. Note to self. Okay? Note to everybody. Do not make a lunatic your spy master. Just don't do it. Because lunatics have a chance to plot against you. I have noticed that in the past. Right? My spy master killed me. He had an opinion 100 of me. It was my spy master, bro. And the queen probably joined the plot. Because I tried to kill her. Oh my god. It was him. He did it. He's going down. Oh lordy. It was 100% him. I'm convinced. I'm convinced. Anyway, guys. Your mother can't plot against you? Like, cannot full stop? Or is less likely to? Her opinion of me was minus 100. Right? Doesn't say opinion of predecessor on her either, by the way, which I kind of feel is weird. Okay, she couldn't plot against me? She can't join plots against me? I guess that's the same thing. Ah, well. If I can get out of this, right? I am one murder away. This little boy. I should have killed him first, hey? I kind of assumed that I wasn't going to get murdered. I know that's a crazy assumption. Why would I ever assume that? I kind of assumed that I wasn't going to get murdered, so I wasn't worried about killing that kid. I thought, oh, he's just going to inherit Capua. Who gives a shit? I'm going to get the Iron Crown of Lombardy. Oh, my lord. And let's put a pin in this as well. This is 2 generations now that I haven't gotten a magnum opus. Well, anyway, Ikaji, thanks for coming and hanging out. Thanks for doing the research and everything like that. Nobody New Type, Momimio. It was nice to have you guys as well. Crypto Sleep Theorist, right? Thanks for chatting. To all you lurkers out there, welcome. Ask me questions. I like answering stuff. I like talking about. I like talking about CK2. And not for nothing, but this new bot thing that I installed, this Streamlabs chat bot thing, I think I like it a lot more than what do you call it? The Viv bot that used to be. Anyway, so let's make sure that we save. Anyway, yeah. I'll probably stream tomorrow night. Anyway, have a good evening.